Messages from Hollow Earth. Part 5. The Earth provides free sources of energy. We speak to you today on behalf of our beloved Mother Earth, in whose womb we dwell. All our lives we have lived in peace and abundance, always knowing that all we could ever need would be provided for us. This is the responsibility of a mother. This is the purpose of our Earth, to provide abundance to all life living upon her. We have accepted all that the Earth has given to us, in gratefulness, without ever taking more than we need. All of us understand the great universal laws of life, and all of us live by them. These laws are simple and logical, and state that, whatever you sow, you reap. We live our lives in harmony with our Earth Mother, and in return she supplies us with all we need. It is a quite simple law to follow, and reaps great riches. The Earth is a self-sufficient planet, supplying all that life needs from within her own body. She is ever replenishing herself, and ever replenishing her harvests. You are taking more from the Earth than you need, since energy is free, but you insist on using fossil fuels instead of cultivating the free sources of energy that are plentiful to everyone on the planet. This is depleting the Earth of her natural resources, which in reality function as parts of her body. When these parts are continually mined and depleted, the Earth will not be able to function. Just as if someone mined your heart center, you would not be able to survive. Every part of Earth serves a function, and must function in order for her to survive. There's a world of free energy out there, just waiting for you to harness. There's electromagnetic energy, wind, solar, tidal and others that you haven't even discovered yet. This cold winter is giving you a great opportunity to develop other forms of fuel to heat your homes and run your industries. How fortunate prices for gas are soaring, for its purpose is to bring to your attention the availability of other energy sources that are free. Why pay a utility company for what the Earth provides for free? The Earth has always given you more than you need, but in your greed you have stripped her of her resources of gold and uranium and other metals, which are her life force. Soon your people will wake up to the unlimited supply of solar and water, hydrogen power. Use this 2001 energy crisis to develop forms of free energy and you will unburden both the Earth and yourselves. We in the Hollow Earth never pay for anything, for all the Earth gives us is free, and this freedom allows us to cultivate our creativity and spirituality and relationships, which results in heaven on earth for us. Harmony restores the flow of abundance. We've been waiting patiently for you on the steps of the Library of Porthologos, in the stillness of the Hollow Earth, where all is serene. Today we greet you in the light of the one Creator, the Creator of all, no matter where you live on this earth. We were all designed by the great designer, and here to fulfill the divine plan for Earth. Today we will talk about life inside the globe, and how it glorifies our existence in physical form. Everything here is in a heightened state of evolution, and everything here responds immediately to our thoughts. We command the elements, and the elements work with us, not against us, to bring us our perfect climate and perfect environment. Everything responds to everything, and together creates a synergy of resonating melodies that uplift and nourish our souls. We are constantly being fed by the vibrations of all life around us, restoring ourselves continuously and fully with the great life force necessary for our existence in immortality. You on the surface are diametrically opposed to everything and everyone, sheltered in your own realities of separateness, and not heeding the forces of nature who are there to work with you, but whom you deem necessary to destroy and plunder. This is a great travesty of life, and as a result your environment is crashing at a rapid pace. The most important lesson to learn in this lifetime, is to live in harmony with all life, all people, all of nature. Once humanity learns this, then the great forces of abundance will flow to everyone, and suddenly everyone will have everything they could ever need. It is all available to you right now, once harmony is restored on the surface. But you who read these messages know this, and are carrying vast amounts of light. And it is your light that is touching the garments of all you come in contact with and raising the vibration of the planet. It is your light that is blazing through the density, clearing the haze of distortion so that humanity can, once again, see clearly. Part 6. Technology. Our technology advances our civilization. Greetings from the Hollow Earth. I am Mycos, your friend from inside the Earth. Thank you for opening your computer to talk to us. We are all gathered around me, as I dictate this message to you from underground. We are also gathered around you, in your office, as you type this dictation. We are holding the energy and the light of protection around you as you sit at your computer. Today we will talk about the technology inside the Earth. We are all technologically advanced inside the Earth, and all of our technology is used for construction, not destruction, of our civilizations. We use all our technology for only the highest purposes to advance our civilizations and improve our living conditions. We already live very well, and we are always refining our living mode, as each step upwards is another step to God. We are always advancing in everything we do, whether it is for ourselves or for others. On the surface, your technology is used to make and amass weapons of destruction, to be used on the human race. But remember, when you use weapons of destruction on the human race, you are also eradicating the other species that share this planet with you, and you are also upsetting their habitants, leaving them homeless too. Have you ever thought about this? Your karma for destruction is great, because it is not only for humans, but the elemental kingdom and animal kingdom and the trees that you maim and obliterate when you use your weapons of mass destruction. You have reversed the purpose for developing technology in the first place. Its purpose is to advance living conditions and create ease and plenty for everyone, not to harm and destroy each other and the land. This is a gross misuse of God's technology that was given to you to improve your lives and experiment with different ways of living, not to destroy the very lives that you were meant to improve. There is a great misunderstanding here, that we wish to clarify for you. Although most of the Earth's population is loving and yearns only for peace, there are still thousands who wish to control the population of Earth, including all her resources. They do this through war and threats. The only way to advance is through the heart center, where love from God flows to each and every one of us. Here, in the hollow earth, our hearts are always open, and always receiving the love that is pouring in from God. Love is all we feel. It is this same love that is also pouring into your hearts on the surface. All you have to do is open to receive it, and you will feel its wonders in every thought you think and every emotion you feel. You will be tuned into God, even though your feet still touch the earth. Electrons remain intact in our water. We don't use the same technology to bring our water to us as you on the surface do. Our pipes operate differently, so that when our water flows through them, the electrons remain intact. When water flows through the pipes on the surface, the electrons spin off, resulting in the loss of life force. So you drink dead water, due to the way water spirals through your pipes. This does not occur in the hollow earth or subterranean cities, because we know how to flow water to keep its electrons intact and protect its life force. So the water we drink is alive. It is living consciousness. When we emerge and come to the surface, we will bring our equipment with us, connected to the hollow earth oceans, and deliver water to you that you've never tasted before, water that invigorates your spirit, renews your cells and rebuilds your body. We will clean all your oceans and streams, and show you how to harness the life force and bring it right into your homes. We store our records on telonium plates. I am talking to you from my office in the library of Porthologos, where I transcribe and prepare all ancient, current and future records for our telonium plates. Telonium is an ancient and eternal kind of metal that lasts forever and never shows any signs of decay. It is the perfect material to store our records on. This process of storage is quite a creative one, and it's a joy to indulge ourselves in the creation process of preserving all of Earth's records, along with all the records in our universe. It is a process of extreme creativity, not like working in a surface copy shop or the mundane repetition of factory work. Part 7. Uncovering our existence. We are the diamonds and you are the miners. We are here, embedded in the Earth's core, like sparkling diamonds buried in a mine. You can only reach us by uncovering the stratums of earth that cover up our light. You do this by clearing yourself of all impurities and emotional blocks, so that your vision is clear and focused. Once your sight is attuned to our frequency, you will see us clearly, sparkling under the inner central sun of the inner sphere of earth. For though you do not as yet see us, you can feel our existence under you by connecting with us in consciousness. You will physically feel your vibratory rate increase, and your crown chakra will bubble and pulse. This is a physical manifestation of your connection to us. Yes, we are the diamonds buried inside the earth, and you are the miners about to reach down and uncover our existence below you. Soon, we will receive the directive from the Confederation of Planets to swing open the tunnel entrances for you to physically enter our realm and explore the inside cavity of Earth. Be assured that we will have guides leading you through the tunnels, seating you on our electromagnetic vehicles and escorting you to our cities where you will be cheered and congratulated for reaching the frequency where you can visit us at last. When this occurs, it will be the sign that the Earth's ascension is imminent. What a glorious day this will be! For not only we and you will celebrate, but the whole universe will be applauding your emergence out of density, signaling to all that our whole galaxy is now prepared to move, as a whole, to a higher octave of existence. For remember, that with unity consciousness, we all accelerate as one universe accelerating on her course through eternity, through the ever-expanding light of God, of all that is. The Earth herself is a diamond, a multifaceted gem radiating the brilliance of God's eternal light. It is only surface folk, separated by the veils of density, who are blinded to the brilliance surrounding them. The brilliance is within your souls, within the Earth, and within all life everywhere. Just turn your eyesight inwardly, feel your connection to all that is, and your inner world will light up and resonate to the diamond you are. Through this resonance, all of Earth will open up to you in all its glory and splendor, and you will see all and know all. For indeed, it all is within you. The world of light is within your soul. It is self-lit by the source of all and sustained eternally. The merging of our two civilizations will signal the accomplishment of the divine plan on Earth, and you will be free to evolve up the spiral of evolution at long last, without the impediments and blockages and obstacles and density of the last 12 million years. So rise with us in consciousness, as we merge into one diamond of sparkling light wrapped around and through our entire planet. I am Mycos of the Diamond Light. The Library of Porthologos is in a huge, carved-out cavity. The Library of Porthologos is vast and round, situated within the inside of the hollow Earth cavity. We are in a huge, carved-out cavity. We are not out in the open as you might imagine. Mother Earth keeps her inner grounds pristine by providing living space within her interior body and not out in the open spaces. Our inner caverns are perfectly suited to our living style, and when we want to swim in the oceans or climb the mountains, it is but a short trip to the center of the hollow Earth cavity in our electromagnetic vehicles that levitate through the vast tunnel system in just minutes of your time. You will all experience this soon, as the time of our emergence will bring us to you, and we will escort you to our homes within the Earth. All is lit up in the softest and clearest of light, and the temperatures are perfectly suited to our health and strength. All our lives we've waited for this moment to connect with you on the surface, and now it is here. Our hearts are brimming over with love for all our lost brothers and sisters, and we yearn to connect to each and every one of you again. Our hearts are one. Our haven underground. There are so many Catharians gathered around me, Mycos, as I dictate this message to you. We are out on the grounds that surround the great library of Porthologos. We are sitting on grass that is as soft as a cushion, breathing in the fragrant, oxygen-filled air that keeps us eternally young and vibrant. This pure air is nectar to our lungs, and keeps our bodies free from disease. The oxygen on the surface has reached such low levels that you are being oxygen-starved, which opens the way for pathogens to invade your body. We, here in the hollow Earth, breathe clean, pure air, and drink the purest of water, which is still as pure as the day Earth was created. We are so fortunate to be living in this haven under the ground. We sit here, propped up comfortably on our pillows and stools, just breathing in the air and smelling the scents of the enormous flowers blooming all around us. This is a wonderland of beauty, and this beauty is reflected in our souls. Our bodies respond to our environment, and outpicture what surrounds us. And what surrounds us is magnificent to behold. We are surrounded by trees and flowers that emanate strength and health, and we in turn feel this strength and health, and our bodies conform to this picture. So our bodies mirror our surroundings. They mirror the perfection of our environment. We, in turn, mirror perfection back, thus completing the cycle of perfection that is never ending. Because of this perfect cycle, our bodies can remain in a perpetual state of perfection, never sickening, nor aging, nor dying. It is a closed cycle of perfection. It is noon here now, and we bask in the full spectrum light of our inner central sun, as it hangs in our sky. Our sky is the very center of the hollow globe, and our sun doesn't move, as your sun appears to. Ours just hangs there, dead center, held by the forces of gravity pulling around its circumference so that it is perfectly balanced and remains in place. The inside of the Earth is concave, and spirals up and across and around us. So our picture of heaven is from a different perspective or angle than yours. You look straight up, and we look around us. So today, as always, the sun is shining down upon our gathering here on the library grounds. Our work here in the library is not work as you term it, but joy to our hearts. We do what we love, and we do it in leisure. We have no time clocks to punch, and no time clocks to tell us when to stop. We each know what we want to accomplish each day, and we stay as long as we want, or until we complete our work. However, we don't set long hours the way you do on the surface. Our workday is short compared to yours. In terms of hours, our workday is less than half the hours of your workday. So should we want to work overtime, we have the flexibility of doing so without it infringing on the other areas of our lives. And our lives remain always balanced, because our schedules allow us the time to do so many other things each and every day, above and beyond the hours we spend on our jobs. We live perfectly balanced lives of ease and comfort, and have created everything we need to develop our talents, expand our minds, and strengthen our bodies. We have music and dance conservatories and theaters everywhere. We are always dancing and singing together, fine-tuning our talents and evolving them to do more and more creative things. Our lives are filled with creativity, and we delight in what we create. For what we create is shared with all, so that we all benefit from each other's talents and abilities. We all teach each other and we all learn from each other. We thrive on cooperation, we thrive on sharing, and we thrive on giving as much as we can to each other, which means that we end up having all that we've all created. So our gifts are multiplied, our blessings are multiplied, and we reap the abundance of our civilization underground. Nothing is hoarded or owned, as you do on the surface, for it's not necessary, nor even logical, when you understand that we are all a part of the earth, and therefore everything belongs to everyone, and yet nothing is owned by anyone, because everything is free for everyone to use. Sharing is the key, not owning. Just change your words and you will change your ways. And changing the way you do things will change your lives, and will bring them back into balance, so that you, too, will have the leisure to develop your creativity and talents and explore the earth, rather than devour her. For once you explore the intricacies and beauty and magic of nature, you cannot abhor and destroy her, you can only emulate and love her, and know beyond a doubt that she is you, and you are her. For whatever you destroy outside yourself, you destroy within yourself, for nature outpictures you, as much as you outpicture nature. Just look around you at the devastation of Earth's forests and oceans, and it will show you the parts of yourself that you are destroying inside your very own bodies. The earthquakes that are becoming so prevalent on the surface are now surfacing within your very own emotional and physical bodies. Everything you do to the earth, you do to yourself. Remember, there is only one consciousness. You and we are part of the one consciousness. As you destroy a part of the one, the other parts are affected. You are not separate from the earth. You are the earth, you just don't know it yet. But as you wake up from your deep slumber of millions of earth years, you will remember the connectiveness of all life, and how the health of one is connected to the health of all. Surface humans cannot survive if they destroy their surroundings and wage wars on their own species, just because they live on different parts of the planet. We, here in Porthologos, are so grateful to each blade of grass, to each petal on a flower, to each leaf on a tree. For the harmony we feel is the same harmony that the flowers and trees feel, and which enables us to grow in stature and accounts for the enormity in size of our trees, which tower above the ground like your skyscrapers, because nothing is holding them back. They and we are free to grow in size, free to expand ourselves, because everything is in a state of expansion, not contraction as you witness and experience on the surface. When you are open to life, you can only expand. When you are in struggle and lack and fear, you can only close down and diminish your stature, for fear of being seen or fear of standing out among others. You squelch your power, squelch your intuition, squelch your feelings, trying to fit into the mold of the lowest common denominator of the people around you. This stunts not only your physical growth, but your soul growth as well. When you open to the fact that you and the universe are one, you will awaken to all that you are and begin to expand your horizons and literally grow in size, height and width. Your mind and body are connected. If you think small, you grow small. If you think life only exists on Earth's surface and nowhere else, then you've shortened yourself, which shortens your physical height, just as your thoughts have shortened your vision. Expand your thoughts, and you expand your world, and your body responds in spurts of growth and renewal. If you only knew all that you are, you would be living like kings and queens, in palaces of gold, not on dirty, littered city streets. You've dethroned yourself, and you don't even know it. Wake up, surface dwellers. For if you don't, the earthquakes within your souls will blast you back into consciousness of who you are, and that might mean the devastation of your current living conditions being turned to rubble. Although it's hard work to dig yourself out of an earthquake, once you're free of its rubble and you see that everything you owned is gone, you will awaken with the shock and realize that all you have is yourself. Suddenly, from within the depths of your being, you find the strength and wisdom that was buried inside you. Earthquakes clear density, so sight is restored and vision returned, enabling you to see and be all that you truly are. Our vision has always been clear, since density does not cloud our vision underground. We see clear and far, because nothing obstructs our vision. We can see out among the stars, even though we're under the ground, because nothing impedes our sight. When you clear yourselves of all belief systems and negative thoughts and negative feelings, you too will feel the clarity and harmony within yourselves, and will be able to see all that has been kept from you by your governments. You will be able to see through all their deceit, and the truth about life on other planets and life within the earth will shine through your eyes and be fully exposed to all. We are still sitting here beneath our sun as I bring this dictation to its end. We thank you for taking our message.